I know, songs like these, you wish I would never turn my mic on. I get it. Hello, welcome to the stream, where, you know, there's music, but there's TA, kind of the centerpiece there, and wow, just unreal. These altcoins continuing to blast off. So many double-digit percentage gainers today. It's incredible. All right, so what's kind of like the centerpiece of conversation today? Now Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Hey, remember that hopium we were talking about? Literally the end of the stream yesterday. This is your hopium. All right, and it was the PCZ of a little bullish shark pattern, and it then later the first 4-hour candle of yesterday, first 4-hour close was a bullish engulfing candle, and look how the bullish engulfing candle manifested into a rally that is nice for Bitcoin, really good for Bitcoin, but exceptional for altcoins where they've been able to run stupid amounts. So Doge was kind of like the one that was the start of the day, killing it, but man, Bitcoin Cash up 53% right now. And it was so bullish, man. Come on. It was so bullish. And, you know, all targets hit on the trade setup. And I get it, man. But remember, 1768 is the real target. Yeah, I don't see this asset running up to 1768 today, most likely. But eventually, you know, you'll flag, you'll pull back 50%, 61%, you know, maybe 70%. Before running high, you'll just, whatever's going to happen, you'll pull back, you'll probably just make a higher low, and then you'll go again and eventually get to those targets, right? The major ice lines from history, 2018. We go back, we look left, here it is. There, okay, man, there is this one, you see where, wow, this is crazy on this, this is the Bittrex chart, decent amount of down, August 2017, look, there's just this, the initial wick. Whoa. All right. Got listed on Bittrex. It was at $98. And August 2017 ran up like the next day and was up at $1,470. Holy crap. So that we're going to talk about that insanity on this chart. But that's where it is. It's touching that. Pretty historic, right? I would say extremely historic. It hasn't broken it. It's just right at it, man. Sorry, forgive me for not even really paying attention or caring about that as a because I thought the real resistance was here where the candle high closes were, right? Candle high closes, 2 different times in 2017. This wick, okay, I guess it's real. So that lines up with there was one more, right? Okay, so I would think that you know you got a couple peaks that there could be an argument, maybe this high from, you know, February 2018, it could be an area where a checkpoint, right, where the asset stalls, there could be some supply there, it could pull back, retrace, 54% gains in a day, normally you pull back, and you might see a double-digit percentage down day tomorrow, right? I mean, it's just possible. So, okay, it's not just like literally completely straight up, straight down, mostly it's straight up, straight down to 1768, so very good, though, to see Bitcoin Cash play out where we've been. I mean, it wasn't, sure, we've been talking about it, but it's not really me. It's the composite operator. We're just able to identify what the composite operator does, right? So this is it. Yeah, I know. It's pathetic, right? Pathetic attempt. Here was the trade setup April 24th, right? Okay, you get my thought process. You look left, February 16th, 15th, whatever, Valentine's Day. It broke above it. It was back testing it. There was bullish divergence. It was holding. Stop loss was just marginally lower than that area. Okay. Targets using Fibonacci 618, 100% retrace, and then the 1272 fib extension. And guess what, dude? Fourth target, if we're going to talk about it right now, 1550. 1550. I didn't identify a wedge. It was not a structural Bukowski trade. It was a critical levels trade, I guess, with variables that lined up at that level. I knew what we had identified and said, a backup, a successful backup. That's exactly what this was, right? The big markup sell-off to backtest, and then the major ridiculous run. Remember Ethereum Classic? Same thing. That's what that trade setup was. This is just a successful backup trade, okay? And you got close to that stop out, but you never got stopped out. Everything was wonderful. What are you worried about? You know, people were scared when this asset fell to 715, but it, again, all was well. And there it is, third target. Second, third target hit on the same day. And then again, I would think if you really want to know, fourth target 1550. Oh my God, 1550 just happens to be pretty much that other area, that one swing high from 2018 we looked at and just plotted, right? So there you go. Damn it, oh my God. Thank you, dude. Holy crap. Much love.
Dan tipped $100. April was another great month. Thanks, Mitch. Let's go, May.
Let's go, May. Thank you, dude. Well, Victor, that's unfortunate for you, man. But again, if you were literally looking at the actual setup, nope, you were safe. So, regardless, though, man. It's like, even after that, like, every day we've been talking about this one, dude, above 850, like, look what it was doing at that, and bouncing off it, holding it, the spring back test of spring behavior, it's so bullish. And then Bitcoin was dumping yesterday, and it's like, okay, who cares? It could barely move Bitcoin Cash, such an outperformer. Great, and in the end, hidden bullish divergence, I guess you could have argued. So, we're doing a biopsy on Bitcoin Cash, and it's wonderful, you know. So you heard what I said, right? Profit tanking levels have been achieved. So, like, if a big 20% pullback occurs, like, tomorrow, like, you can't be surprised. You just can't. Oh, man. Good song. You liking this? Okay. So let's go to, just, you know, I get it. There are notable assets, but, like, Ethereum Classic, dude, like, what the... This thing hit all-time high on Binance. You know, the price was $100 and 0 pennies. The amount that Dan M just hit. You just hit me one Ethereum Classic. One. Dan, remember that time, like, ETC was like $5? So good. Like, I just no words, melt up. $100 psychological resistance certainly could be a major inflection point or reversal point. Yeah, 2618 exceeded $90. The 3618 fib extensions $115, and the 4236 fib extensions $130. 150 on Coinbase. I don't even know, man. That is just unreal. Okay, it just gets to a point where the traditional technical analysis can help us establish good entry points, strategic entry points, where, you know, you have 3-to-1 reward risk. But in market conditions such as this, with hyperinflation on the horizon, kind of hard to call the top, right? It's kind of like, what can you do? You know, you can't, you got to rewrite the book on targeting in market conditions like this that are so absurd, right? I mean, you got to go for 2618s, 3618s, 4236s. That's all you can do, man. 5 targets, 7 targets, whatever, right? That's what you have to do. You can't just play it like a stock that, oh, it follows the rules, right? 100 years. It does that on the bottom, like to find the bottoms of the entries, which is great, but man, what can you do when they mark up like this so much, right? I think we just have a lot of institutional demand, a lot of retail demand at the same time coming into this market, all right? It's getting real hot. All right, what's another one that killed it? Up 38%, EOS. Yes, about to be at multi-year highs once it breaks 884. 943 would be your next resistance from 2018, and then $10 would be your 1272 fib extension. And it looked like very similar to Litecoin, performing like Litecoin. So you got targets up there at 940. Let's look left though. I mean, again, multi-year highs is coming.
$24.03.
Yeah, once you break 943, you're gone. You're going to probably $15.
Seems it has a trend from December 2018.
Thank you. It's different. It's actually the 2021 trend. Composite operator acquired his position on all these assets, and now he's marking them up. And guess what he's doing? He's ushering all the scrubs, the dumb money, the really dumb money, and money that would be smart, but their greed is blinding their intelligence. So they're entering too, and I think that's kind of what's perpetuating this insanity. Composite operator, he's a genius. It's so crazy. You can try. People that trust you with their lives, literally with everything. You can't convince them to enter the crypto market at reasonable levels, right? They'll never care. They won't even think about it. But the composite operator, he can do it. He can get people that you've known your whole life that trust you. He can get them in this market. But you can't get those people in the market when it makes sense, when he himself is acquiring his major position. That's what is so fascinating about the composite man. All right, so EOS, multi-year highs, like in seconds. It's coming. I'll just add a little alert here. We start mooning. 943 is the next target. It's beautiful. It's brilliant. You pick an S coin today, it's doing well. Some better than others. All right, so Tezos. Let's take a look at Tezos. I know, whatever, man. Tezos is a trade setup. All right, beautiful trade setup. Entry is around 447. All right, PCZ, pattern completion zone of the bullish shark pattern. Textbook, beautiful. This is a Scott Carney freak out. He would be freaking. He guarantee he's freaking out right now. He's like, oh yeah, dude, yeah, perfect. That's Scott Carney, all right? And it's mooning, and the targets are upon us, 720, 766, and then a third target, yes, $10. You hear me? $10 on Tezos? Look, what was so powerful about this one? It was so good, right? We got the best entry, but there could have been technically a better entry, and I've been pinging patrons about this the past 24 hours on Tezos.
He is clever, but we see what he is doing, dollar.
Is that a joint?
Yeah, only because we study what he does and we care, right? And we understand this is not Rudy Poo. This is very real stuff. Damn it, man! Oh my God! Another C note. Thank you, dude. Not a duplicate, I think. Yeah, definitely.
Dan tipped $100. May's looking pretty good too. Thanks again.
Thank you, brother man. Cheers. It's a great day, man. Have you checked your portfolios? Crypto portfolios? Not so much the stock portfolios. Tech getting wrecked again. Okay, so again, like, there's nothing here. Like, there's nothing here but the targets of the harmonic, right? And you look left on XTZ. I don't think there's anything. Oh yeah, it was like $8 psychological resistance, $10, $9 psychological resistances, whatever. So that's it, dude. That's Tezos. Brilliant since the entry of the trade setup. In 10 days since the entry, the asset has appreciated 50% in value. If you're a patron, right? And this was like, I think this was posted on the 31st. No, it was actually at the end of the month. So like, patrons from last month and this month, you should be able to just renew your Patreon next month if you participated in this, or Bitcoin Cash, or a number of other ones, right? Yeah, hopefully changed your life in a very positive way. I mean, my God, too good. Okay, so have we even talked about Bitcoin? No, or Ethereum? No. I mean, there are more to talk about. I guess I'll get to them. Let's go to Ethereum real quick, okay? Because Ethereum is about to get back into price discovery. You got your reaction in the 2618, but there's too much demand. There's not enough supply, I guess. The $4,000 is the target, okay? You can see $4,000 very fast once this breaks, okay? It stalled out. Yeah, here it is. We're at all-time highs right now on Ethereum as I'm speaking to you and as you're breathing, okay? Each breath you take is complete prosperity and unprecedented, okay? Because of Ethereum. Doesn't breathing feel so much better with Ethereum at all-time highs? It does. Colors are more vivid, right? Things taste better. Yeah, everything's good, man. What's that?
When you get a chance, can you check
Timbo,
out
thanks for
an
the Super
inverse
Saiyan.
head and shoulders pattern on BTU, Peabody Energy Company? Thanks, man.
Bubbles, yes. Thanks for the 25. What's up, Shirt Kings?
BTC is struggling is because people are putting money into alts because the gains are bigger and faster than BTC. The problem is altcoins only pump when BTC pumps, but ain't nobody buying, man. Face palming.
Yeah, I mean, it's like a meta, like the meta shifts, right? I mean, Bitcoin had its fun in the sun for 6 months straight, and while all the altcoins were jokes, it was literally inverse. And now look at Bitcoin dominance while total keeps hitting all-time highs. All right, total's hitting all-time highs. Bitcoin dominance hitting multi-year lows. So that means like the new money is continuously entering the space, and it's not going to Bitcoin, it's going to altcoins. But what's going to happen eventually? These 40% gainers, 30%, the money's people are going to take profit. And what's happened in the past, what we've seen during these passing moments in time and cycles, right, where alts take over, eventually that money will rotate back into Bitcoin, and then it will continue its price discovery at 75K, 100K. That's what I'm thinking anyway. All right, but it's still just time for Ethereum and altcoins to do things, right? Look at the Bitcoin pairs, right? The Bitcoin pairs are all the composite operator, right? Acquiring his position. Right, the US dollar pairs on many assets, you missed it, dude. If you weren't here in December and September, you had your chance to take the US dollar pairs with the composite smart money, right? But now it's the Bitcoin pairs are showing his signature. And they're all beginning to play out mega, right? Like, for instance, Ethereum to Bitcoin. When we're talking, I mean, I don't know how many times, look at this bullish engulfing candle. A 4-hour bullish engulfing candle, Ethereum to Bitcoin, back testing what was once resistance. Oh my God, chat. What was once resistance became support. And it's not even like a major, it's just a candle high close on the daily from November 23rd, 2017. That's all it is. But you saw the 4-hour how gorgeous it was. Look, you broke out and you're back testing twice, holding what was once resistance as support. And as you can see, the structure, right, the momentum shifting structure, measured move 100% achieved today. Or was it today? No, it was technically yesterday. We did it, man. But just the crazy thing about it is, though you did hit a measured move, where the measured move is and where Ethereum to Bitcoin is right now, there is no resistance until 8.5 million Satoshis. Look, chat, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. So probably, I mean, you know, I get a huge move, man. Like, you'd think a pullback would make sense, but if there's no resistance, what happens? Could it just go straight up to 8.5 million sats soon? If, you know, there was an insane, crazy psycho market where it could happen, I guess it would be this one. So I'm just talking about critical levels, supports, resistances, and where it is. And contextually, there's nothing till 8.5 million. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Hi in the chat for Bitcoin pairs. Speaking of Bitcoin pairs, need we look at this one? Oh, what a beautiful trade setup that has blossomed into extreme amounts of prosperity. Come on, man, really? Let's just look.
Imagine being a altcoiner right now. So many people asking me how to buy crypto the past few weeks have been crazy. It's too late for them, bro.
Is that a joint?
Yeah, they're the dumb money. Yeah, hey man, dude, you see what crypto's doing, man? It's like, I'm almost offended if anyone even asks me about crypto now. Are you kidding me? Thank you for 420. Link to BTC. Link to BTC. There was a time.
I love you, Mitch. Thank you for the life-changing tendies. Enrich Mitch.
Is that a joint?
Michael S., thanks for the 420, dude. And thanks for giving me a chance. Thanks for just watching, right? I try to provide value, you know, as a streamer or whatever. I don't know if I'm doing a great job of that or whatever, but just doing what I like doing, what I found maybe was going to be my purpose in life, not broadcasting, but just charts, technical analysis. And so it's playing out. I'd never dreamed it would turn into something like it is now. Okay.
When beer run.
What's up, Serge, dude? When beer run? When bear run? Oh, I don't know, dude. What's a bear run? Thank you, dude. All right, so link to BTC. A fantastic, magnificent, beautiful, official trade setup. Complete as of today. Jesus Jones. March 31st. Entry 49,903 Satoshis or whatever. I don't know. Whatever that number is. It's done. It's literally done. It only took a month. I mean, I think that's pretty freaking good. Did all 3 targets in 1 month. Swing trading, dude. Position trading. This was a daily trade setup. This was not playing. Well, I mean, it was the 4-hour, but it's very visible on the daily. Like, look, dude. The daily. I mean, that Gartley on the daily. That's exactly where you want to see Harmonics, chat. You have big runs up, buying climax, huge corrections, deep retraces, critical levels and ice lines, and then the pattern presents itself. That's it. That's the ticket to prosperity using Harmonics. I think that's the best one. Now, they are all over the place. They can be everywhere, but this, I think the best context for Harmonic will always be what I just said, okay? Where it is. So to your perspective. All right, link to the US dollar if you want to look at it, sure. Wait, I think it's great. It's up almost 10%, not like a lot, you know.
I doubled my money in 2 weeks.
$50.
Thanks, Mitch. Hard.
So payback, man. Thanks for the.
Is that a joint?
You ever have that feeling where you're not sure if you're awake or still?
Yeah, link. I think it's in channel, or maybe it's breaking out of channel or something like that. And $50 psychological resistance. Beyond that, I mean, you're just talking 55, 60, 65, 70. Let's see here if we could do something. Looking at the daily here. Yeah, I think we would start here maybe. I think people have had it. Oh yeah, it's gorgeous. Man, look at that. That's a pretty sexy channel right there, and it's just at the supply line.
Can you check out OXT
Not
Professor
bad.
Mitch? Waiting, not expecting, thanks.
Sure, or like, yeah, we can look at OXT, which is meh, I don't know, whatever. Hey, that's the way. I mean, that's the way I feel about YFI, but I believe that it's the composite operator trying to get me to part ways with my remaining coins of YFI before the markup. I'm not doing it. I'm holding my YFI. I don't care. I don't care. And we can look at YFI too. Someone can remind me on why it's so incredible right now. Technically. Thanks for the 1,454 people tuned in. Hey, if you're enjoying the live stream, you're enjoying this glorious pump, hit that like button, that bell though. So thanks so much for being here. So again, link hitting $50 psychological resistance and potentially a supply line, you know, the beautiful channel here. And maybe time to pull back. If not, then $60, right? Hey, Micah. He joined the Patreon. Hey, dude, let's go. The guy who's making my custom pool table, I think he said he joined the Patreon. What's up, dude? Fantastic. Well, if you did, certainly if you did, please join the Discord. You have to be part of the Discord. That's where all the trade setups are, the value, the content, everything's in the Discord, the premium Discord. Can we look at Quantum, Bjorn? If you want, dude. Sure. Yep. So Renee.
Can you extend the link list from 2018?
From 2018? I mean, no. Like, I'm extending it. Do you want me to extend the channel? I don't think you can. Because the angle of ascent accelerated, right? It legged up technically after this last inflection point in December 26, right, when Bitcoin started mooning, right? So it was like that. At first, it was like this. I mean, started like this, and then a new leg, right? It legged up. So you can't really do that. Maybe log scale or something, but nah, this is the structure, the channel it's in right now. You might go log scale. Yeah, log scale, you could probably do something else. I don't think you can do it any other way, though. You can't do it like linear. Good God. Let's go to like the weekly or something on Link and Log. Yeah, Link and Log. Remember? We had such a good time with that. It was so well respected because Lincoln Logs, right? Yeah, beautiful. What can we do here? Maybe we do the old equidistant channel, you know? Have some fun. See, if you do that, you broke out. So we got to do it from the bottom. We got to anchor from the bottom. It's got to be like this.
Gentlemen.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you can do it in log scale, to include every candle on a weekly. So, you know, obviously, maybe we're upset. Hey, $700 link, dude, eventually. Hey, Furio.
0.0230230 LTC.
Dude, is Tony Soprano still looking for you, Furio? You shouldn't be trying to get with the boss's wife, okay? Did no one tell you? Even your dad said not to do it. So I don't know, man. Just a nuance outside the box way of looking at Link, maybe, you know, and a major uptrend with anchor point 1, December 2018, March 2020, and January 2018. This way, I guess you could look at Heartline, you know, being respected. You haven't broken the Heartline and log scale around $60 on Link. So, hey, you can get over $50 and hold it long enough. Eventually, $100.
Game the sky, captivity consciousness. So's liberty.
Noise!
Sup, Chi W.
BTC, please, Mitch. Thanks.
Chi, thank you for the beautiful, beautiful poetic words. And the pounds. And Craig Holmes, yes, we can look at the Reef to Bitcoin pair if it pleases you. Sure. All right. So getting on a log scale, whatever. You know, it's like, okay, channels like that. You go about what can you. It's great to see. Hey, we can identify a beautiful trend, but it doesn't. There's no strategy in it. You know, that's like a pure analyst thing. We try to use the TA to find low risk, high reward opportunity trade setups where we can set up stops, entries, and longs. Like when you look at Link that way, you can't do anything. Like not really, besides to be like, ooh, look at it, higher highs, higher lows. Congratulations. That's about it. That's cool though. I mean, you know. Oh wait, we haven't even looked at total yet. Look how gorgeous total is. All right. I like totals. I like totals that bounce. They break their heart line, they back test, and they bullish engulf today. And the target, you know, in top, it's like 2.5 trillion. That's been the case. Hello?
Look at Sol/USD. Also, you are super cute, BTW. Winking face.
Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for the 20-pound super chat. And I'm glad I'm part of your daily viewing. I mean, again, I try, and we'll look at Sol, but I try to provide value every day, whether there's a trade set up or not, you know, because there's always going to be a way to look back on something that's already mooned and see what it did. We do a biopsy on the chart. Oh man, I'll tell you this, dude. So you want to, I can't believe it. So this penthouse became available in the same building that I bought my other unit in. I'm doing renovations on, and I'm putting in an offer. I've already put it in. I don't know if it's gonna, if they're gonna accept it, but I might be buying a penthouse downtown. And what I'm gonna do is pay off the other mortgage, own it outright, and rent it out. Put in a lot of money into renovation, so I'm not gonna sell it. But I think someone would love to live there. All right, if you want to move to downtown Birmingham and live in a luxury condo with a view of the city, just hit me up, all right? We'll see what happens. So a lot of things going on for me today. All right, requests. Well, let's look at kind of all over the place. Not really, but gold real quick. Gold's looking okay, right? Hey, that daily first level of positive momentum gold has seen on the weekly.
No, don't hate off. Time value of money, bro. 30 years and refinance every year.
Yeah, I know, but so look at this. Listen to this real quick, Serge. We gotta play it. Breaking news on gold to US dollar. first level of positive momentum since September of 2020. Huge development on gold. That is a big deal, man. Call out the Bogdanovs and George Soros and the central banks. Time to, oh yeah, let's see what it manifests into. Could be great. Now you got a little bit of work to do. This thing is so close. Once it breaks 1800 and holds, yes, you got to break the supply line of the downsloping structure, but it should probably, after 1800, go to 1900, and then that's where we test it again, and that's where hyperinflation starts playing out in the next 6 months to a year. Inflation gets nuts in the next 6 months, and then it starts really getting bad in the next year or two. Right? Oh, whatever. Back test. Okay, and then this. Right? That's kind of the projection on gold. Okay, based on its multi-year uptrend, it's 265 plus day correction, way over doubling the average correction in a big uptrend like that. It's coming, man. Gold and silver, it's coming, most likely. All right. I'm glad we looked at gold. What was that? You said something, Tony Montana, Kirk B. Yeah, Tony Montana. But instead of cocaine, it's literally just S coins and Bitcoin, okay? Noise! And coffee beans, whatever. Dude, I can't believe my stream element's already broken, dude. I look like I'm homeless.
Hi Mitch, watching your show every single day from Amsterdam. You offer so much value for swing trading. Can you check swap? Maybe a good setup. Some Dutch words, Dag. Je bent guldig.
Dingsdag. Je bent guldig. Thank you so much. Hey, I know we got a lot of Dutchies. Okay, we got tons of Dutchies in here. So I'll eventually be going to Netherlands one day. Check it out. Thank y'all. Very cool. Okay. So let's get these requests before it gets out of hand. It's already getting there. Yeah, of course, that pronunciation was terrible. I know. Okay. Hey, you know what's kind of... Dude, look at the 4 hour on gold, dude. This is a development. You can see momentum shifting behavior on the price action. The neckline is that major 2011-2012 resistance. So, dude, I'm telling you, like, just using your imagination here, you know? A left shoulder ahead that back tested the old support resistance as support, and now the right shoulder. Gold, it could be time. It literally could be time for gold. You know what this implies, right? This next. It's weird. I know it's kind of weird. But dude, it's there. It's very, very real. You know the historical context right here. It's a big deal. You break that, I don't know why it wouldn't mark up substantially. All right. Can now do Diddy. Thanks so much for joining the Patreon right now. Much love. Please be sure to sync with the Patreon, the Discord. You gotta do it. You gotta do it, man. That's where all the value is, where the trade setups are. That's where the community engagement is. That's where you're gonna learn everything. Not on the Patreon.com, in the Discord, the premium Discord you pay for when you join the Patreon. Okay. I know, it's kind of like a stupid test. If you can't figure that out, maybe you shouldn't be trading or something, right? I mean, like, it's literally a rite, a passage, right? You got to figure out, you got to get in the Discord. That's like your first test, okay?
Can I knock on your door for TA on any coin I find? Is it part of the deal? Can you please check GA, just eat a bust?
Maybe. Something we could figure something like that. If you wanted to be a tenant in my place, yeah, we could figure something out. Sure, no big deal.
Noise. Thoughts on dollar no?
Oh my god, dude. All right, gold could be a trade setup, chat. I'm not even kidding. Gold could be a trade that weekly going positive, 4 hours showing momentum shifting structure after back testing old areas of resistance, and you're butting up against the other major, the most important resistance that probably exists on all of the gold chart. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, God, it's been so long on gold. What's the measure move gonna be? Neckline's gonna be right there. It's gonna be a little local neckline. That price action's all correlating to those old, you know, ancient levels. But either way, I'll want to like this. Maybe it should be like orange or something. Yeah, because I got that. I want to keep that gray area there because it's so important. It's like the most important congestion area that exists for this asset. Dude, I'm sorry. Like, I know that I have requests, but dude, you know, I like looking at gold every day because it's gonna come around. It's gonna turn around, dude. And it could be now. Could be time. Could be time to moon. Yeah, dude, gold's just gonna stay suppressed forever. 3.11 to 1, having a stop loss just below this newly manufactured right shoulder area. Okay, right there, 3 to 1. Okay, that's one target. The measured move of the mini structure. Second target. You got the supply line, and it's not. There's gonna be supply there. But, I mean, maybe that could be like a cute little second target. You know, just up there, you know, wherever it is, 1850. And then your third target's going to be $1,900. Yup. Oops. Dude, if you were around, I don't know, almost a year ago, you know how many bullish structures like this on gold kept playing out over and over and over again? It was gold season. Remember Jeffy, dude? Hefe? I know, I need to work on the Dutch. You're right. I'm terrible at it. It's such a tough language, though. Hey, X-Ray Mike. X. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon, dude. Please be sure to see the Patreon on the Discord. You gotta do it. You have to. It's like that's where the value is. All right. So this certainly could be it. It's pretty tight, you know. I mean, like if you wanted to be looser on your stop loss, you could, but you can't take profit at 1840 because then it's not equitable of a trade. You gotta have a 3 to 1 reward to risk for an equitable trade. Hold on a second. Give me 2 seconds here, right? I dig it so much. How many times we look at gold and I don't care, and all of a sudden, oh, I now care. This opportunity could be presenting itself to us. Excuse me. All right, almost done. Then we're gonna move on. We're gonna get these requests, okay? But dude, come on. We just found something and you didn't even request it. That's even better. Dude, I can't do this song. This is too weird. And it's so bad that I have to do the... Alright, I think we're good now. Yeller. Okay, excuse me. Well, you know, I'd be remiss if I looked at gold and not silver. That looks even better. I already got a position on silver. I'm just holding and waiting. It just is continuing to back test again. The old resistance as support. I mean, this is so strong, so much accumulation, and the upside potential is immense. All right, $31, $35. So whatever, just waiting for that, man. Okay. What was the first one? All right, so did that already for Renee. Timbo wants a wheel spin. Probably gonna be reserved till tomorrow evening. Okay, next, first one was from Bubbles.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
Alright. Peabody Energy. All right. New York Stock Exchange. Oh my God, dude. Well, I mean, you know, he had some pretty awesome levels to take a shot on it initially, but yeah, it looks really good, man. I mean, this is a great one where, hey, soon enough, yeah, soon enough. Let me, where was the candle low close? This is why it's so important. Well, that was it, man. Jeez. Guess you could have had that one too, right there, the open. Yep, nice candle close. So it was a little zone of support resistance all the way back from March of last year. And look at this, you know, you fell out, you rallied, and you pretty much back tested. That's the spring back test, you know. What was once support became support again for the first time after the spring, which was January 4th. So since then, a nice rally, a sell-off, a back test, pretty much 200 moving average. And you're rallying, and if 528 breaks, it could go nuts, right? It's like kind of inverse head and shoulder stuff, accumulation, whatever, but you can't say it's a 14.22% today. It's not at a good strategic entry area at this current time. How can it be? You know, I mean, what can you do? Assets up 14% today. So it's like, maybe like on the rally, it was starting to rally, you know, that maybe that's a pivot point. Having stopped below that be good, but now it's like there's so much downside. You know, it could get down there, fall slightly lower, then you get stopped out, then bounces and rallies again before breaking to the moon. So all I can tell you is it looks great. It looks like in time this asset will mark up C865 to 969, but at this current time it's kind of rough to be like, oh yeah, enter now, dude. It can't be like that, you know. Late March, I would have been like, holy crap.
Ross tipped $29.29. XLMU's thanks, Mitch.
What's up, Ross, dude? Roll Tide, dude. Yep. I might have to do something. Bad timing. Let's see. I need to sign some sign some stuff. Give me a sec. Where is the ink? One sec. God, man. Sorry. Almost done. Sorry. Good God. I remember this. Doing all this, signing things. At least it's like instantly. Good God.
Noise! Can we add Dodo /USD to the list? Thanks, Kang.
We can look at the Dodo bird if you wish. Sure, dude. Okay, alright, moving on. Sorry. So yeah, bubbles eventually can mark up and the target will be 865, 969 when it eventually happens. Yeah, composite operator could be acquiring his position after just complete obliteration of this asset forever, right? The old all-time low was way back in 2017 at 2265. I mean, that's eventually where it could end up if this continues the way it is. Yeah. Yep, it's not bad, dude. Keep your eye on this one. BTU could go to $10 almost, alright? Crap. Other things something else I have to do. Dang it, man. Such bad timing. I got so many requests. Alright, give me a sec. Next one is that one, okay. Yeah, it was the big XABCD 786 support resistance held, and higher low has been put in. Hidden bullish divergence, certainly very similar to Bitcoin, a little bit better than Bitcoin, at least on the oscillators. And pending price action continuation implied. It's just following Bitcoin. Like if Bitcoin breaks 58K and starts running, then this is going to break 69K and eventually find its way probably to 84 cents again. This was like an X, A, B, C, D. All right, it's pretty nice in the end. And so if it's in between 56, 53 cents and 69 cents, it's not really a strategic entry area. But yeah, it looks okay. It's not making higher highs technically yet, is it? It's got a long way to go. It's got to break 84 cents to pretty much confirm that the trend's still bullish, right? Because it just most recently made a lower low than its previous low from March 26. So yeah, it's got work to do. Got a lot of work to do. But it's not at like, it's not Ethereum Classic, not Bitcoin Cash, you know, so it could be better than that. Yeah, I just like maybe at 53 cents or maybe XABCD, PCZ. I think we had it like this. I think it was better on another exchange. It's too deep there. I don't remember like how, you know, 786, 80, yeah, 786, man. It's just like that, like kind of Gartley-esque, a little too screwed up on B and C to actually be formal. But nevertheless, XABCD and a balance of it. So it's holding. And as long as Bitcoin holds up, eventually $84, or sorry, 84 cents would be the target. Then after that would be $1. So that's it. All right. Okay, that one. That's next. Well, I guess this is one that had to get purged. So it's at a very critical level. Very, very critical areas on quantum, right? That little zone back from April 6th, it's at it, right? Like how it held, I don't know if we'd call this formal inverse head and shoulders or anything. You have left shoulder head, maybe right shoulder. There was hidden bullish divergence in the end on quantum 2. If it breaks that, then I would think the target after 1794 would be $21. Okay. You break $21. Well, Fibonacci. $24 and $27 and 86 cents would be your targets after that. That's how you apply this. You're above the 200 moving average. Everything looks good. It's a little uptrend going on, right? You could plot a channel if you wanted to see it, to identify it. Right? Beautiful. Look, a little channel. It's the channel, right? A little channel. And once it breaks 17, it goes to 21. Breaks 21, goes to 24. Breaks 24, goes to 27.86. That easy. Boom. All right. I don't know about amazing entry right now. All I can tell you is it's butting up against resistance, and once it breaks, it's going to go to the next level, and then the Fibonacci after that. Price discovery. All right, quantum. Renee, yeah, we looked at Link. Y'all, multiple people asked for Link in 2018. I looked at it, right? So, my next one was that. Okay. Extremely illiquid, my god. The request was for Reef to BTC. Not much data, huh? Created a nice base. Right, that top and bottom. Sideways. After a markup, man, it's not bad. There's no real true accumulation going on in the range, you know? You're not making like higher highs, higher lows, you're just making like the same lows. And if we're looking at it like this, you're in the dead middle, right? I mean, you're between the low point and high point of maybe the range. This was the price action correlation after. As you can see, like the one fake out, okay, but look, once it fell back in the structure, went near the bottom, right? Then it rallied, and what did it do? Correlated to that initial anchor point twice. Okay, so we know the range like between 53 and 83 sats. If you're at freaking 71 sats, there's no it doesn't make sense to take a long right now because it's impossible to strategize where to put a stop loss, right? You flip a coin, it goes to 83 cents next. You flip a coin, it goes to 53 cents next, or at least 60 cents, and then you're probably stopped out. So if we're talking about strategic long for an actual swing trade or range-bound trade, it's not in a good area for that. I'm sorry, I don't care. Like, flip the coin and it goes up, congratulations, TA's fake, right? It's not how it works. It could go up. 50% chance. All right? Cool, read. Oh yeah. Next one. Yeah, kind of like, oh god, dude. It's freaking nuts. Sold to the US dollar tether on the daily. I mean, what am I looking at here? That is awesome. I mean, like, dude, since it broke out April 3rd, even to this day, right? In 32 days, the asset is still up 121% since the breakout. 121%. I mean, like, well, you know, I see no edge right now on the daily. God, I mean, there's accumulation. It's like either rising wedge or ascending triangle. It's not a rising wedge because it doesn't have 5 touches, it only has 4 touches. But you could look at it maybe like this. Right, I like that little up thrust and then the back test to confirm the validity of what this is as resistance, and then you have the accumulation going on. So it may be a continuation. I mean, there could be a continuation structure going on right now. Yeah, that could be happening. That's a very real possibility. Hey, you got hidden bullish divergence on the second valley here on the RSI, implying continuation. And no real hidden divergence. That histogram's a little too high, but from this low where the RSI is, there is hidden divergence, and it's going to neutral, right? It's maturing. So this could be a way to look at it, and it could just imply upside continuation. I mean, really, like, it's a small structure, so the measure move is going to be really small. And, you know, if it's, let's say it does play out, it's probably going to quintuple this or something stupid, you know. So it's a way to look at and size up SOL. It's not bad. It's all a continuation, so it's not like, you know, we always want those good value plays, the deep 786, 886 retraces from previous major lows from like a couple years ago, and at those levels you're showing like triple divergence. You don't have any of that on this. All you have is like the daily doesn't really give you any help. You only got the 4-hour little structure here, maybe a little hidden divergence. They could manifest into a cute little payday, right? A nice little markup to at least $57, and it also could fail miserably, like one top, second top. You know, just a Bitcoin dumps is probably screwed too. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, it could go higher. So okay, moving on. Next one was YFI. Good, nice. I like looking at YFI because I believe, man. I believe, and YFI's going, dude. Okay, listen to this chat.
Hi Mitch, could you look at TLM/USDT? Thank you.
Zed, thank you, dude, for the 20 euro super chat. All right, YFI. It could be time. Like the headline day for YFI is coming. All right. Oh my God. It's higher than price than Bitcoin. It's gonna flip Bitcoin. It's gonna get 100K before Bitcoin. Yeah, it's coming. All right. That type of rhetoric's coming is what I'm saying, because the price action is going to usher that in. Why? Because this is an old all-time high for February 12th. As you can see, it was manufactured the first time there. Right below, before that, there's nothing. Like, it's lower prices. So look what happened. You know, you saw it again for the first time April 15th, correlation 17th, correlation the 19th, right? And recently, lots of price action, false breakouts, premature breakouts, and pullbacks with Bitcoin. That's okay. Look at it. $50,000 being regarded as support. Okay, technically for the first time ever. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying to you? How important $50,000 is as a psychological support resistance if it holds? Look out! It held substantially and initially. It's never done that. It's every time 50K hits, you break it, you sell off. You break it, you sell off. You break it, you sell off. You test it as resistance, you fail. Resistance, fail. Resistance, fail. Resistance, fail. Resistance, fail. Support. Success. So all I can tell you is if you stay above 52,911 long enough, that $67,000, $70,000 on YFI. And no one's gonna believe it, man. Except the composite operator, a few of y'all, and me. Okay. We'll see. Best laid plans of my cement often go awry. But I'm just telling you, if Bitcoin crashes or dumps really hard, there's no chance. It's going to fall back below 52,000, 50K again, like everything else is going to dump too. But Bitcoin can just hold on and not lose its mind, lose its price. And Ethereum too. I think Ethereum price action has a lot to do with YFI because this is on the Ethereum platform or whatever.
For the unclear tip last time. Looking for a re-entry on a falling wedge.
What's up, Michael Jordan? Thanks for the 20. Yeah, you're good, dude. I got to one of these minutes. I got to go downstairs and get the checkbook and write something real quick. Just got to do this. Crap. Okay, so see you at the promised land on YFI. It seems like it's time. It's time to come home. The only thing that has not occurred yet on YFI is the major markup, is the huge green impulse candle. That's next. That's the only thing left to. You can crap around a few more times here and there, especially if Bitcoin doesn't play ball. If Ethereum's going to keep marking up to all-time highs, YFI is going into price. It's going to re-engage price discovery modes. Okay, moving on. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous looking structure. Illiquid, it looks like, unfortunately. But, my God, dude, this thing looks like it's about to go insane. Good God. Swap to the US dollar looks like it's about to freaking launch. $5, psychological resistance, also a real resistance congestion area. I'll plot it so you can see it, so it's easier on the eyes. Oh, yeah, once you break that, dude, it's gonna go nuts. It's gonna go ape. It's so bullish. My God. Now, worst case scenario, bad scenario in a bullish situation, it could sell off and see 367 again. It could go test that demand line and maybe fall down to 228 if things are bad. But that's very good. Very, very bullish right here on swap. Great request because this thing looks like it's getting ready to go again. Right, there's a sell wall, there's price suppression, but every time buyers relent and the sell-off occurs, higher lows occur, right? Higher lows are presented, and really locally, kind of just got yourself that a little mini momentum shifting structure, excuse me. Right, you've got a left shoulder ahead, and now you're working on a right shoulder. It's not bad, and here you go. You're going to target, just measure the move, probably be before it triples it or something. This is a huge structure though, so your target is gonna genuinely be 53% appreciation in value. That's not a bad payday, right? 754 is your target on swap to the US dollar. Okay, kind of tough. Where do you set the stop loss? Maybe below 350, 347 or something, but then it could still sell off and see 366. But I mean, again, you'd be swinging for the fences of that 754 area. Very good. Wow, dude. So 2 Rolexes.
2 Rolexes tipped $25. Hi, Mitch. Yet again, HBAR is doing nothing burger. Is this the comp man accumulating his position, or is HBAR looking weak?
I don't know, we'll look at it.
Bro.
We'll look at it, man.
States dollar. United States dollar.
Thank you for the United States dollars. Toilet paper, dude. Thank you, Dad.
United States dollar.
Toilet paper. Toilet paper.
Dollar.
Thank you. Alright, next one. Whatever this is. Ghost coin. I don't know. Gas ghost. Just... I don't know, man. You missed it. I mean, you missed the... Oh, dude, look. The old ice line, you know, get it a nice palm, but look at the break back, the spring, and then the back test of the spring before another markup. I mean, there was stuff here that was nice, you know, that we could have identified. It's too late now. You up-thrusted the major all-time high breakout. You did make all-time highs, but now you're selling off. I mean, hidden bullish divergence is in development, but how do you strategize a stop loss on this one? It's tough. But yeah, if the 4-hour hidden bullish divergence to play out on the MACD, then yeah, you could go test 176 again, but nothing ensures that you're going to break that resistance. You've up-thrusted, and what can happen oftentimes is you up-thrust, and then the hidden divergence plays out, and it rallies to test what was once resistance as resistance again. That is the inverse, the reciprocal of the spring, the back test of the spring before the mark down to the bottom of the trading range. So I can't sign off on this one as a great entry right now. Oh my God, it's gonna go to moon. All right, the great entry, it's gonna be springs back test of springs back May 1st, 2nd. Okay, I mean that's better. Like you're in the dead middle of the range. Flip a coin. Flip a coin on this one. Anytime you're in the middle of the range, man, it's just hard to be like, oh yeah, great time to go long. It's just not. All right, moving on. You got 44 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, hit that like button, that bell, that's up. Thanks so much for being here, everyone. What a great day. Prosperous day. NOV. It looked like, oh no, it's going to be a head and shoulders. And it's like, it could be, but probably not. Right? I mean, it's beautiful hidden bullish divergence on the daily on the second low. It's almost just like, yeah, someone would be like, oh, if you're just looking at... it's kind of bullish convergence, actually. Wow. All right. That's not bad. But undeniable hidden bullish divergence playing out on the MACD histogram, on the daily. Very, very good. And bouncing off the 200-day moving average again. Beautiful. So it's like this. You know, you could say head and shoulders, potentially. But you're now breaking up above the left shoulder. But yes, you do need to break this critical high from June 9th. But it could just be a confirmation low, hitting the midpoint of the trading range twice before, you know, absorbing remaining supply at this resistance before breaking it resoundingly and going up to much higher levels. Okay, NOV. I used to have more work here, but again, I think I had to, you know, TradingView doesn't allow me, like, you know, all this work. I can't just do infinite amount of work on charts because then I can't save. It says your works, there's too many lines on too many charts. So if you break 1640, I mean, just above you've got all kinds of major resistance between $18.80 and $20, right? That's big time. You got to break that. But you also another one right here. So I wish I could be like, oh, you're golden once you break this major ice line at 1650. But just above it, you got to break $20, and that's psychological too. It's a big one. So if you were gonna say you broke $20, what would your next target be? Easy, 23.42. That high that goes all the way back initially 2005, and you know that's price action correlation ever since. Right there, 23.42. So that's what you got going on. Hey, it's a canary. Just kidding. But 23.42 would probably be the upside. You could measure a move to, and I think it would take you up there as well. So, and then I would just say locally, like a low, a high again, and a high. So that's your zone up there. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad. But yeah, it has marked up pretty well. You know, it might pull back just a little bit before going higher. You know. Cool. No, NOV. Definitely at lower risk areas if we're talking about zooming out and stuff. Well, XLM doing respecting the TA beautifully. Okay. At a very critical area. Daily bullish engulfing candle is upon us. Right? In 41 minutes, you'll have a confirmed daily bullish engulfing candle. Very strong. Okay, so this one was exactly like Tezos. Almost identical to Tezos. XTZ equals XLM. Okay, hit the perfect pattern completion zone of the bullish shark pattern and has run perfectly. What's it up since that pattern completion zone? It's up currently 57% in 12 days, less than 2 weeks. So now what has to be done once XLM market participants break through the remaining area where there might be a spot. You know, you're gonna go up. This is the up thrust, though. I think like those are targets, formal targets for a trade if you were gonna be taking profit. But if you break this 60-cent area, I mean, eventually 78 cents, 77.9 cents, and then 89 cents on XLM. You better believe it. I mean, it's a real possibility. But just understand, this looks very much like a trading range, and this is exactly where conservative traders will be taking profit. They would not be taking longs right now. Do you understand? 57% in 12 days. The smart money, the strategic traders are taking entries at PCZs of Harmonics with bullish divergence, which was going on. They're not taking longs now. So this is exactly where an asset could reverse, sell off, but at the same time, it's an inflection point where if it breaks it, it could go to 77 cents and 89 cents. Right? You understand?
Token exchange back in March when switched
That's
from
XLM,
ERC20 to Cosmos Space. Side note, $PNK is still going strong today. Thanks for covering yesterday.
They. All right, I'm trying to get to these. After this one, I gotta go downstairs real quick and write a check and get it sent because I got things I gotta do. Oh my God, man, that's a lot of requests. Wow, the Dodo bird has been pretty tame, man. Pretty tame in its range. It's in a really good spot, actually. Nice request. Good God, charge clean up a little bit. 38 minutes, so your daily candle close. If you join the live stream, the like button, the bell, the sub. Be sure to join the Discord. This is amazing. All right, let me just show you here. Let me extend this out. The congestion zone. Yeah, man, you could definitely argue there is low risk, high reward opportunity areas right here on Dodo Bird, on the Dodo. Yep, like this is, so the target you're gonna think is like 464 and 528.8, right? I mean, but like that's it. It was created first time February 23rd, and ever since then, price action correlating to it. Over and over and over again, and now you're getting like a kind of a double bottom at that area, right? It's like one valley and then a second. I mean, it looks good. It looks like a low risk area to potentially take a long, and you know your stop loss is probably below 351. I kind of worry about like there's this other part of the zone, you know, down here. Look, I mean, 329. How many times has that been tested? So you got to worry about that, but the fact is you're playing the other level. It broke it and back tested it once, so rallied, sold off again, and tested again. So that's your strategy. You're playing the double bottom here, that second bottom off of that ice line, not the previous ones, and that could imply there is too much demand for the asset to get back down to that 329.8 level, and that's even better. That's bullish. That is bullish stuff. What's up, Nefarious, dude? Sorry, the stream almost is broken. I meant to refresh the cache.
Nefarious Technology took $24.24. Okay. Here comes the lecture. Coin request BTC. No, it's not the best coin. It's a thing. But looking it over, I think I saw something. Please help me confirm I'm not as delusional as I feel. Lol. Great stream tonight.
I mean, if it looks like many other S coins to the BTC pair, it probably looks good. All right, I'll be right back. I'm coming right back up. Just give me a second. Please be empathetic. I've been live an hour and 13 minutes doing requests nonstop, so just hang tight. I got to get this done. I'll be right back. Hit the like button, that bell, that sub, Kings.
notable peak in the impact rate of cosmic dust activity.
Yeah, no, it's pathetic. Writing a check. I feel like a terrible person, but yeah, man. Realtors are old school.
A notable peak in the impact rate of cosmic dust activity.
Crocus tip $25. Ada please. Daily candle looking good.
All right, sorry. All right, we're good. It's like earnest money stuff, so. So Ethereum, soon to be re-engaging price discovery. I don't know why it would like crap around. I think we would have another insane night where it runs up to 4K. All right, I think that's just probably what would happen. Too strong. I mean, too powerful. Like, way too strong. Bullish engulfing candle. Not overbought on the 4 hour. Yeah, it's like, I love the reaction. But someone even asked last night, Patriots, like, what are the retraces going to be on this? I'm like, dude, in these market conditions, there's no telling. Like, it may not do anything. That's why I was like, I'm deferring to a retrace on Ethereum. It is literally as strong as Bitcoin was in 2017. That's how powerful this asset is right now. So, good luck. Good luck talking about deep retraces or anything in these conditions. You may not get them, but you're not getting it at all right now. You did.
Is that a joint?
You did. Yes. Yes, it is. Bitcoin Cash is certainly insane. Oops, audio's loud. Aren't we coolio? I wish I had an alert. Things start getting insane. I'll hear the butler's handbell, okay? Moving on, we're gonna get the next request. Some tepid off-brand S coin is the next one. Dude, I don't know. Hey, there's XLM, then there's TLM, okay? Couple with handle man? Couple with handle man? Sure, couple with handle man. Hidden bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Yep. Yeah, dude. Couple with handle man. More like rounding bottom, I guess. But here's the handle. You got a handle going on. Jeez, dude. Like, how do you do it? Do you do it like this? Is that it? Is that the handle man? If anything, I would just go from like, that would be the top. I forget the wicks. I get the wicks. It would make it more conservative a target too. You could measure the move. Right? You could. And if you're going to measure move on this TLM, I would just go with 72.99 cents as the confirmation line neckline. And then if it was going to break out and continue its run, I don't see why it would. There's nothing that exists really above it. Once it breaks 73 cents again, I think it would be reasonable of a target to see 126, man. 126. if it was going to do that. And you know, if you want me to paint for you a little Bob Ross, you got a happy little rounding action here, a little momentum shifting structure with a little handle on the side. That's beautiful. A little beautiful, man. Look right here. Right, we got it's an Irwin coffee cup with handle, okay, and then we do what we've done before. You got the steam, right? It's a hot cup of Irwin Coffee Joe. Beautiful. Mmm, tastes good. Okay, maybe. Maybe, man. Some random ass coin. Okay. Moving on. Next one.
Hi Mitch,
Got
can you
another random
please
ass
do
coin,
some
dude.
TA on Dent? I believe it's set up for a nice juicy pump soon. Winking face.
To Mike, sure, if you want to. Here it is. SPI. Oh, let's turn up the logo. No data. Nice downtrend. Cool. Can we move on now? I mean, like, something like that, maybe. That's probably it. Yep. Hey, it's breaking out, kind of, maybe, right? If you have that as the anchor point. Maybe it's breaking out, but it's not making higher highs yet. Dude, there's no data. There's a support here at 110. Maybe it broke a resistance. If it was gonna make a common retrace, then your targets could be possibly, you know, 190, right? Traditional targets, something like this. 190, the 618, 214. That's it. 1 and 2 right there. That's it. All I can do for shopping.io to tether. I'm trying, man. Like, these are just like not a good request, really, technically. I appreciate the contribution, you know. Yeah, but HBAR, yeah, a little fake out, yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. Look, man, what was once support, anything above 30 cents is bullish as F. I'm sorry. Anything above 30 cents is extremely good for HBAR, implying you could see 42 cents sooner rather than later. Okay? Yeah, I know, it sucks, dude. That's HBAR. That's what it does. It scams out. But if you're above 30 cents, beautiful. You're below 30 cents, you could suck. Okay? Hidden bullish divergence, Class B bullish divergence on the oscillators on that low. And again, I think you're fine now. I think it's safe. I think 42 to 43 cents is still the target on this asset. Yeah, it might underperform everything because it just does that. That's what it does, man. Fine. Go. There are other trade setups. There are other assets showing promise too. So if you don't like the way HBAR is performing, okay, but you can't tell me you're going to be bearish or not. Like, what are you going to sell HBAR now? Above 30? Because above 30 cents means eventually 42 to 43 cents. That's HBAR. It's still good. It's not dead yet, all right? At all. Some random S coin. I love the random S coins, right? Sorry, DV. PN is not on. Good God, dude. Ford, what are all these tickers you're throwing around? I mean, like, what are you, shilling the coin? I don't understand. Sentinel DVPN does not exist. It's not on TradingView. Sorry. So I can't look at it. It was something. It's now something else. P&K, yeah, was great. Yeah, we looked at it yesterday. Got to move on. If I can't look at it, I can't just stop the show and cry about it. Yeah, man, I mean, like, what? Like, you got dramatic, Nefarious, man. BSV to BTC. Look, dude, it showed composite operator stuff, right? An ice line was created, fell below it, it rallied, and then it back tested the ice line as support, and now it's running again. And now it's like inverse head and shoulder stuff, rounding bottom stuff, whatever you want to say. It's at a very critical area. I don't know, 736,000 sats or something. I don't know. Not even 1% of a Bitcoin or something. Yeah, you break above that area, you're going to 911,000 Satoshis, I guess. And look, you're above the 200-day moving average for the first. I mean, talking like you're about to have the first daily candle close above the 200 simple day moving average since. You had to go all the way back to May of last year. So it's been literally to the day. It's going to be a 365 days. It's going to be a year. How ironic is that? That's so weird. Where an asset was above the 200-day moving average and closed below it on May 6th, and now you're going to close above it for the first time since then, May 6th of the new year, of the next year. That's probably some crazy stuff, man. I mean, right? So it's all about if you can break this 911,000 sat area, this zone of congestion, which it hasn't yet. If you can ever break that, yep, that's when the big markups begin. That's when Roger Ver starts saying he's the second coming of Satoshi, and whatever, right? I mean, I think after that, so 1.6 million Satoshis or whatever. Yep, that will be the next target if it ever broke this top of this congestion area. There you go. Yeah, a lot of upside potentially. Yep. Not a great time right now. Right now, it's like it's up 20% today, so I can't be like great time to buy now. But no one's requesting this asset when it's actually back testing the spring, April 22nd. No, they're requesting now. But that's a big development. First day above the 200 moving average in a year. I dig it, man. All right, 22 minutes till your daily candle close. If you're enjoying the live stream, the like button, the bell, it's up. There was bullish divergence on this lower low. Nice. All right. Yeah, you got a major stuff going on this asset. Yes, you do. Cardano is on the cusp of glory. Very, very close to $2, right? No, how you say it? It's 147. No. Once 148, 150 gets broken resoundingly, it's going to $2. Like, Cardano's going to have a headline day where it's the one shining. It's going to be on the thumbnail. Hoskinson, Sun will be, dancing and, hey, we're good. We're going to do things, man. All right, we're going to Miami. That will be happening once this top of the trading range breaks. It hasn't yet. And when it does, $2. That's it. It seems like it could be happening soon. Top of the range hasn't broken out yet. It's up 16% today. But once it breaks 148, 150, it's gone. See it $2, then $2.50 after that. Simple. Hype. All right. Okay, next one. Daily bullish and golden candle, by the way, on Cardano, about to be confirmed in 21 minutes. Extremely bullish. Let's go. All right. Very, very bullish. Huge statement candle on Cardano. Dent, well, kind of interesting spot, right? I mean, very interesting spot where you think about it broke a supply line. There's this old developed support March 24th. The asset is finally today back testing it as support. Could be a strategic entry area. Yeah. I mean, that's an area where someone could be like, I know how to set my stop loss up on it. No edge. Nothing implying like upside at this current time on the oscillators. Maybe the daily would help you. Nah, daily kind of sucks. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, really, that's pathetic. If it can hold this 9/10 of 1 penny support, that would be the inflection point and maybe where it pivots and rallies again to 1.496 cents. But, when you're at ice lines like this, I prefer an edge on one time scale. You don't have any edge. The only thing this asset has going for it is it's back testing a spring, technically. A spring and now a back test of the spring that could manifest into 1.49 cents. But if we're talking about, not settling in life, not settling on our trades, I would prefer we have a lot more variables, bullish variables at this level we just don't have yet. And that's okay. It could still bounce here. It very well could bounce here, but I don't know if I'm not gonna post a publication on it. Does that make sense on Dent? Mike, thanks, dude. All right, dude, we got through the request, if you can even believe it. What a stream already, man. 1 hour, 31 minutes. It's, what a good day. I like Toto's emoji for $69. $69 is reserved for a Verge coin, but I don't know. Should we change the $69 tip to I like Turtles? 69 is an interesting number. I mean, we're talking about a miner here, and Turtles. I don't get it. I don't get the significance of. We could do 70, a $70 tip for I like Turtles. You know, I'll leave Verge at 69. Wow, what's Ethereum doing? Just hanging out. Looks like with 18 minutes ago, it's could be revving up. Could close at its high of the day. Not much. We're running out the clock now, chat. We got through all the requests. Got them all, and Ethereum looks ready to go again, man. And I just 3,500. You break it 4K. If you follow me on Twitter, you've seen this. The analysis I did, I posted it yesterday, or you're a patron. I posted it yesterday. If you're a patron, we'll bring it up again. Let me just bring it up on the big screen here. Okay, so this is what I did. All right, so top of your screen is Bitcoin in 2017, and the bottom of your screen is Ethereum now. Okay, $2,000. It was July 17th, 2017, and Ethereum, you know, whatever, mid-April. So once Bitcoin sprung above $2,000, right? I know it had been above it, it's bounced it, but once it fell below and then it sprung back above it and rallied in 45 days, it appreciated in value 142.73% and saw $5,000 from 2K to 5K at 45 days. All right, so if we got a fractal theory going on with Ethereum, you're thinking, well, we're going 16, 17 days into this same ascent Bitcoin was in, right? You got a long way to go. You still got like 30 more days. So let's see if Ethereum can see $5,000 in the same amount of time or less than Bitcoin did back in 2017. It's possible, man, especially if the fractals are real. But they also say it's the same picture, it's the same chart. No, one's Ethereum, one's Bitcoin. Different times, though. Hopefully that was insightful. Maybe. We'll see. Sorry. Business. We're doing business, alright? So what do I do with my hands for 15 more minutes while we close? Ethereum, going places. Bitcoin Cash, bin places. Of 50% still today. I don't see that. I mean, it could run up 1556 before pulling back, but man, at any time, dude, on a new day after a 50% markup, just you could almost see coming a double-digit percentage loss the nenext day or pull back.
Great job on the cryptos, man. I have made so much on BCH after you recommended it around 600-700 use just a few weeks ago. My monthly Patreon fee has been earned back tenfold in that tiny trade alone. Buy the Patreon, everyone. My grandma is also making Tindy.
Well, congratulations, Murdoch from MacGyver. Thank you for the 5. And sorry about the lady screaming while you were TTSing, alright? Sorry, man. And congrats on Grandma. Thank you, dude. Yeah, I mean, like, it is the 5th best day to join the Patreon. How many patrons we got now? Had a good number join the past 24 hours. Currently sitting at 1,374 patrons. So getting closer to that 1,400 mark again. Thank y'all.
Can you please look at BSV/USDT? Targets had so wondering what it looks like from here. Thanks.
BSV to that. Yep, USDT. Yeah, sure. That's right, Voax, man. It's just the beginning. I'm telling you, I can't go into your accounts and trade for you, but I can just at least give heed, give warning to ye about things going on in the crypto space. But it's too expensive, man. 50K, it's too much. You'll see once it surpasses Bitcoin in price. You'll see. I don't know, man. I thought I used to have all this work done on this asset, and yeah, probably decided to purge. It got killed in the purge. I have to purge assets charts because I have too many.
Can we please look at CRV/USDT while we run out the clock time?
Yeah, JS, thanks, dude. You're blocking my camera. Sorry. There we go.
My dad asked me how to buy ETH. It's
Is that a joint?
dollar bills face.
Yeah, maybe, dude. Maybe, Mr. Black. Thank you. Ethereum to moon. Yeah, Ethereum breaking 3,500 means 4K eventually. All right, so BSV. Well, it already broke its major real high, right? The major sell wall where we loved it. I loved it above right around 250. Above that, look what it did initially. It ran up, sold off. What it backed up. It's the backup. Okay, the backup has successfully occurred. So you understand? We're talking like $600+ on BSV, high to low. 586, 609, 686 is your golden mean ratio. Those are targets. Those are projections of where this asset's going if it's literally done. I think it is done. It is successfully backed up, just like Ethereum Classic did, just like what was the other one that just did it? Oh, Bitcoin Cash, right? It's now. I mean, eventually, it's not a good entry now. You missed it, dude. Like. The good entries are at like the backups near the ice lines, the top of the trading range that breaks out of back tests. Those are good entries. Not now. It's up 3.81% today, and it's up since the successful backup. I mean, it's up like 80% in 10 days. So I can't strategically be like, oh, great time to long, but anything above 382 long enough, anything above it long enough. 566, 586, and 686. Okay, yeah, that's Bitcoin Cash, or I'm sorry, Bitcoin SV, Satoshi Vision Connect. All right. Hidden bullish divergence was there on the backup too. That's just like Ethereum Classic, man. Exact, identical technical indicators on the daily on this asset. See you at eventually at 686 probably. If it's gonna just do what all the others did and go into price discovery. That's it, man. Roger Ver is gonna come out and start talking about how good this is, even though it's just the composite operator doing what he's been doing on many other assets already. So don't listen to him though. Okay, he's psycho. He's crazy. This is not because Satoshi Vision's the real one. No, it's not. It's just composite, man. All right. So BK.
BK Trap tipped $42. Sup glance at possible upside targets for Alpha. Appreciate it, bro.
Thank you, BK. Trap.
Is that a joint?
We'll look at it. We'll look at the next one though for JS. Yep, see you at much higher levels on BSV, but maybe not today exactly, but like you can pull back some, but eventually. My God, composite upper only took like you know, year and a half to acquire his position. Can you please just look at everything? Sure, yeah, if you want. Yeah, Bitcoin, or sorry, this is CRV.
Thanks for the analysis on BSV. Not looking to take a long. Forgot to set sell order at target 2.
We'll just understand that it could do what Ethereum Classic did. Yep, at these levels, this is where Composite Man's done, and the next move is the big one. It might be, it's already working on it.
Mitch, can you do a TA on Theta token PLS? Take you, bruh, cool face.
So amount to finish 20, yeah, sure. So CRV, a little disappointing, you know, Bitcoin sold off, it got wrecked too. Still ended up making a higher low. So eventually, you know, now it's like, oh, we just still making higher lows than that initial low. So it's a more mature ascending triangle that is still showing tremendous amounts of accumulation. And eventually, once it truly breaks 356, the target's the same. It's 533 look left. Yep, targets are the same on CRV. If you're holding CRV, you're doing okay. You're doing the right thing by holding this asset and just holding it, okay, and waiting, because eventually it will break. This is a premature breakout. Bukowski talks about it. It's not a big deal. It's just it happens to fake out and it wrecks what? Breakout buyer. Unconfirmed breakout buyers. Those people deserve to be punished. They get punished all the time because more false breakouts occur than real breakouts, okay? So patience. Patience on CRV. I think the targets, this asset will eventually find its way. 533, 571. That's it. After that, probably going to 693. That's it. CRV. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So what was the next one? It was Alpha. I don't know. Some S coin. I think we've seen. I mean, I've been here before. I know. Oh my God. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. Not at a value area. Certainly not. Unfortunately. But nevertheless, still a cool looking chart. Here's Alpha. Alpha US dollar. The best time to be taking along was down here, April 20th.
Is that a joint?
Area. Why? It was a harmonic. It was a bullish bat. A beautiful textbook bullish bat. It was literally perfect, dude. Like too perfect of bullish bat. Too much confirmation at the pattern completion zone and near the bottom of the trading range, and it's rallied. So at this current time, it's butting up against another resistance. Goes back to March 4th, right? And there's correlation March 24th. There's correlation April 6th. There's now correlation now, right? I mean, if it can break it, 261. But you understand how it's like kind of literally impossible for me to be like, oh, great time to buy Alpha now. Wrong. Actually, a harmonic trader would be taking profit at these levels. But that's just the chapter in the long book of the trend, right? The chapter, the trade succeeded if someone took a long at the PCZ of a bullish bat. Lots of them presented themselves across this market, okay? Did you take advantage of this one? Yes, no, maybe so. But, right, some profit-taking levels here. But if the trend, the book, is stupid bullish and everything's just getting like all this like money printing and all this liquidity keeps pumping into altcoins, okay, it breaks 208, goes to 261, and then beyond, right? I mean, so at this current time, it's at profit-taking levels for just a standard bullish bat, right? So how can you be like, dude, like say it moons from here again, it's like, dude, you didn't tell me, man. You said it was like at profit-taking levels, but it kept going. But it's like, Yeah, because the market conditions of the current book or trend are stupid. Like, stupid. You see what Doge did? So it's not another wrong possibility Alpha goes to 261 and beyond from here? Sure. But it's really tough to strategize a long entry when the asset, again, is up since like that PCZ. It's up currently 75% in 10 days. You can't get mad at me for being like, not what we're looking for a long, right? Anyway, moving on. That's Alpha. And now we're through the request. I think, nope, we're not. We got one more. Still bullish. Still good. Still fine, man. Theta is just like HBAR right now, okay? This was the initial idea. The inverse head and shoulder stuff at a very critical area. The neckline pretty much was the bottom of the old trading range that fell out of. Okay, so now you've just got the same thing as HBAR. I think it's fine. No real edge, but it's holding above $10. And it's not time yet, but it could be soon. It could be time soon. You can't give up on Theta yet. You got to get back above 1123. You have to, because that's where I feel really comfortable. That's to me, I feel like the neckline. Anything above 1123, I think your probability increases substantially. You go to $14.40 to $15 top of the range. So it's not over yet. It could be better, but I can't abandon Theta as bullish yet, or as bearish yet. I don't think it's bearish quite yet. Once it falls below $10, I think you might be in a lot of trouble. Yeah. But for now, it's like a lot of other things. It's just some things are mooning, some aren't. It's up 7% today. So let's see if it break. Hey, have your alert set up just above 1123. Start smiling when you hear a beep. Okay. That's it. All right, we got 2 minutes 27 seconds till your daily candle close. The YFI's highest daily candle close of all time. I believe Ethereum's highest daily candle close of all time. Bitcoin was it in close to a bamboo? Oh my God! Daily chat. Do you understand? Real bamboozle candle. Yeah, that's my turn. That's my... Alright. What are we going to put in the history book for Mitch Ray's research? The bamboozle candle. When you get a bearish engulfing candle, and the next candle after it is a bullish engulfing candle. Right? Bearish engulfing and the bamboozle candle. Where are we? You're right at it, man. About that high from February 21st, where traders set up their highest point. 57,489. You're about to, it looks like you're about to close above it. My God, this is extremely good. What a fake out. Great fake out. Just what the market needed. This is exactly what was needed. Okay. And all started that little hopium, the hopium bullish sharp pattern. Amazing. Yeah, OXT is following Bitcoin extremely well. Yep. If Bitcoin can rally, OXT is going to have a good time. Less than 1 minute, chat, okay? Did I do this? I think I missed it, maybe. Hey, Kobe. Thanks for joining the Patreon 3 minutes ago. Please be sure to sing the Patreon, the Discord. You gotta do it, man. Alright? Thanks so much, dude. Cheers. All the value, all the trade setups, all the conversation, everything that you're paying for is in the Discord, not on Patreon.com. You join the Patreon to gain access to the premium Discord. Ah, I get it now, right? So if you're a patron right now watching the stream and you're not in the Discord, you're literally doing it so wrong. Like, what are you doing? I guess you're just tipping me $150. But if you're going to tip me $150, I want you to get all this value that we're talking about, okay? All right, chat, we've done it. We've done it. We have a new day, a bullish engulfing candle, a bullish bamboozle candle confirmed for Bitcoin. Incredible, dude. So good. Gotta love it. Ethereum, let's go back to it real quick. As you can see, highest 4 hour, highest daily candle close of all time. Think about how long humans have been on this planet. Like millions of years or whatever. Only like tens of thousands where we're not like, you know, idiots. But all this time humans have existed. Ethereum's at its highest point, right? Dude, seriously, man?
Is that a joint?
Just finishing my coffee up, just see how the new day responds, how, you know, Asia's waking up. Let's also bring up for ye the bullish engulfing candle on total market cap, highest close of all time. Bullish engulfing candle, back testing the heartline as support. 2.5 trillion is the target. Yes, it is. Highest daily candle close of all time on Cardano as well. Boom. There you go, man. It could be a long one, but thanks everyone for coming out, regardless.
Gentlemen, in the mix.
Man, I hope the offer I put into this penthouse plays out. It'd be awesome. If not, whatever, you know. Okay, cool. There will always probably be another penthouse eventually one day, but it'd be cool. Anything y'all watching? Just looking at the chat now, reading a little bit, so I have some time. Anything of substance out there? Kind of. Crypto's so hot right now, y'all. Nice. Offer letters sent to seller. Boom. Alright. Wheels are in motion, chat. Pray for the penthouse. Dude, it would be so legendary, man. Live streaming a penthouse every day. What? Oh. The opium was everything yesterday. Exactly.
Where you're not sure if you're awake or still dreaming.
Cardano, all-time miles, it's coming, man. Cardano, $2, man. You know it's going. $2. That's what's gonna happen. Hey, Giacomo, man, thanks so much for joining the Patreon right now. Please be sure to sing the Patreon Discord. If you don't, you will be destroyed. Thanks so much. Cheers. Very good. Here's your Cardano at the precipice of an enormous crossroads where if it does breach here, 175, can't ignore it, 175, there might be something there, psychological, and then $2 after that. The size of the structure, once you get a major breakout, you can back test the breakout, but we're talking to like, this is the size of the structure, right? So we just measure move reasonably. Like it's almost, you know, it goes up to like what, 195, probably going to $2, right? That's kind of why $2 seems like the best target, man. This is a long time of consolidating, okay, churning around. $2. Don't congratulate me yet, because they have to, like, I have to, you know, they have to accept my offer, and we're probably going to be stuck negotiating, you know, for a little bit, maybe. Yeah, Dilov. Oh, I forgot. Nah, you're right, dude. That's a great reminder. Completely forgot, dude. Chainlink got me updates too. It's just my bad. There it is. Let me. Downloading the new file right now. Dang. Can't believe how long it's taken to download. Alright, I'm gonna have alert set up. Okay, things really start going. We're gonna hear it. Very impressive price action. That's a good back test. Ethereum breaking 3,500, closing above 3,500 for the first time ever. Yeah, you'd imagine a back test of the old new little level would be back tested, hold it as support before going, you know. What's the negotiating about? It's about I gave an offer lower than their asking price by a lot, so we're gonna have to meet in the middle probably. That standard negotiating stuff. All right, here it is. Here's the new official animation. This is for every new patron this month who has joined. Here it is, new and improved. Oh my god, it says 150 now. We did it, man. Thanks so much, all new patrons who joined for 150. Yeah, the price went up. Happens. Welcome to inflation. Boom. Got an annual patron animation too. Shalom, you don't understand the context. You don't know this market. You don't know where I'm buying, obviously. Alright, then we're good. Alright, chat. So, things looking okay again for Bitcoin. Making a higher low. A consecutive higher low now. I love it. So thanks for everyone coming out. Thanks for likes, love, support, contributions, everything in between. Been live 2 hours. Hit that like button, that bell, that sub on the way out. If you're a patron, join the Discord. If you're not a patron, join the Discord. It's free and there's educational resources in there. So if you want to dip your toes in technical analysis, there's stuff in the Discord that's valuable to you. All right, steer you in the right direction. So I'll be back. Until next time, respect the TA. Hey, Mecha Tata Ku. Mecha Tata 2. Ku, thank you so much for joining the Patreon, man. Much love, brother. There goes EOS, man. There it goes. See you at 9:43.
Gentlemen, in the mix. Gentlemen in the mix.
My name is JP. I'm a robot. I like robots. I have a robot vagina.
Bow to your sensei. Bow to your sensei!
And then, just like that,
Adios, turd nuggets.